Apparently this is how you do the vlog. I don't know whether you can hear me at all because you've got to wear masks everywhere in Florence. But we are on our way to hopefully getting a little pump session in at this gym, which is not far away at all, like 500 meters down here. We've had a good morning, we've done some work, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yes. And Loz is getting busy now with clients inquiring for coaching, so she's setting up quite a lot of her girls, and I've just been getting back to a few check-ins that my clients have been very sort of understanding of the trip, so they've just done short check-ins, so I've not really been doing videos. But yeah, and then we've got check-in later today, and also I believe a coat of tan. So we'll keep you updated with what happens there. And this will be like a 30-minute, 40-minute session. Just a light pump. Yeah, pump. Just a little bit of a pump, yeah. I've had meal one, which is cream of rice and whey. The same amounts as always. 100 grams cream of rice, 40 grams of whey. And we will catch up very soon. Come along for the ride. You're along for the ride, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, the ride. Alright guys, so we just got back from Olympus gym. Ended up where we were training, because we went to one gym and it was unidentifiable. Like, we just couldn't find where it was, and then we asked someone who was driving a truck, and he spent about half an hour trying to find it for us, and we still couldn't find it. So trained at this Olympus gym, which was just like basic tech the gym stuff. So I got a few clips which I'll roll over. I wasn't actually planning on doing today's pump session, but I remembered back to like 2017 where I had some of my best peaks, and I always did some form of upper body pump like the day prior to a show. And Ben mentioned it this morning, just because I've had multiple days of loading carbohydrates and having them higher, it'd be good to do something just get it moving. And obviously I did an upper body pump on Wednesday, and that was really successful, and Thursday's look was very, very good, albeit my legs were still a bit sore. So now with like no soreness to my legs, pushing the glycogen to where it needs to be, this should be like a perfect recipe for a really, really good peak. I was really happy with my photos this morning. Was even more happy with Loz's photos this morning. So she's looking awesome, doing really, really well in her sort of post-show transition phase. And hopefully, like throughout these upshifts or whatever we call the off-season ones, we can talk a little bit more about Loz and what she's getting on with. So next plan, so eat, which is a little bit later than normal for both me and Loz. So we're a little bit hungry, and then we'll go and check in at like 2ish and sort out what's happening with my tan. I've got one appointment booked, but I don't know what's happening about the first layer that needs to go on. So yeah, we'll take you guys along for registration next. Show you guys the venue, which is the Tuscany Hall. Looks really nice. And the next meal is going in just another 100 grams of rice raw weight and 120 grams of chicken raw weight. No veg today, but sodium and water kept the same.
Yes, that's it.
Alright guys, we just checked in. So this is my athlete card, my number 37, and yeah, very, very well ran. Loving everything so far about this federation. The tan was pretty efficient. They just came up to me and sort of said, "Have you booked?" Got me in for a coat now, like straight away. Didn't even have to like wait that long for that. And I've got another coat later, and then one coat in the morning as well. So 3 total coats. So I should be dark as anything. But yeah, I also got, look at this, a t-shirt, some merch. How good is that? So you see, it's got like a little Italian flag at the top. So very nice touch. Yeah. So that's been a smooth process. Got another meal in.
Same as the last meal, very boring. The chicken here is not great as it was.
No.
We're not a fan of the chicken. We're looking forward to our air fried chicken back in our lives. So, but for now, we will head back to the Airbnb, eat some more chicken, eat some more rice, come back for another coat of tan, and if anything else exciting happens today, we'll keep you in sync. But for now, that's it. Obviously, repping as always. So there's a lack of Train by JP in Italy. So Jordan, Corin, we need to break into this market. We're going to do it. This weekend, watch as we permeate the Italian market with Train by JP clothing. Yeah, that's it. Speak to you in a bit.
Good evening. Alright, so we are ready for pretty much finishing up the day. Today we're all ready in terms of tan. I've got one more coat tomorrow. Did a nice job, to be fair. It was interesting because they had both guys and girls in the tanning tents, and like I think one person was wearing a cock sock. The girls were wearing nothing, so he was just like, go here. I was like, okay. Went in, load of cock everywhere, bit of vagina. I was like, okay, nice. Because usually at UK shows you get a cock sock and the tents are separate, so you just have females in one tent, male in the other. So a little bit interesting there. It's like going to some sort of nudist beach before your show. Yeah, we have, what did I have after that? I had another meal of chicken and rice. So 5 meals total today. 2 cream of rice, 100 grams, cream of rice, 40 grams away. 3 meals of rice and chicken, 100 grams raw weight rice, 120 grams of chicken. And then across the course of the day, I think I had added 40 grams total dark chocolate. So very low fat, carbs are nice and high. Fluid's been nice and high, just finished off my fluid for this evening. And yeah, I feel really good. Digestion's been really good today. I just feel really confident, and I feel like this is like just such a much easier and stress-free peak, as much as it's been in a different country. I feel like there's so much less pressure on myself. I'm not worrying about the immense pressure I put on myself to win a British title, because I just thought, well, if I won the junior title, then I need to win a British title straight away in the weight categories. And that's just not the case, you know. And I saw my stage photos. I think I mentioned this earlier in the vlog, but I saw my stage photos and instantly became a little bit more confident for this weekend, because even though I know that wasn't quite the best look, still a good look, but it wasn't quite the best, I still was happy with looking at those photos. And that's a nice feeling, like when you look through stage photos and you're actually quite, not content, but you're proud of what you did. And you're not picking them, I wasn't looking at them and picking them apart too much, which I think is good. So, yeah, I should be on about 4 PM tomorrow, Italian time. So what we're going to do is I have my first coat of tan at 11:20. So we're going to head down to the venue, which is, well, it's about 5 minutes away, but with Lee driving, it seems to be a bit longer, and Rich navigating. So we'll see how long it takes us to get there, but we'll get there for my tan. And then we will watch the rest of the show, because in Italy you're allowed to spectate. So hopefully that all goes through, and as long as we all wear our masks and comply with the rules, we can spectate, and we can watch the rest of the show until I go on. And then yes, it's time to sort of do the second one, which I'm really looking forward to. If we get any time for stage footage, we'll get some. I think they're live streaming the show. Obviously, you guys will not need to know that. I think they're live streaming it, so if I give Loz the camera, she can try and grab a few little bits here and there. But tomorrow probably won't be too much filming, just because I want to focus on getting the job done. And Georgie Boy will love this. Me and Loz have just sat down and watched a bit of Georgie Boy. So his latest 4,000 calorie full day of eating video. Very good as always. Made us laugh a few times. And yeah, we'll get to bed in a little bit, get a good night's sleep, and do the job tomorrow. Thanks for watching as always, guys. I'm not sure if this will be the end of one of the videos, but if it is, thanks very much for tuning in, and we'll speak soon.